So now, let's go now to the families. So actually dito, kinakailangan po na maging familiar po kayo dun sa mga iba't ibang functions or sabihin natin yung mga iba't ibang general forms or standard form rather ng mga iba't ibang curves. And of course, syempre dito, maghahanap kasi tayo ng mga differential equation. So gagamitin natin si differential equation para mahanap natin yung iba't ibang families ng curves. Yan. So let's have this one, guys. No? Okay? Kaha. Okay. I will go have this one. Okay. Okay, so balikan natin yung ilan sa mga general form, okay? Ng mga or standard form rather, ng mga standard form. Standard forms of equations of curves. And equations of curves. Ayan. Okay? So babalikan natin 'yan. Okay, line. Ayan. Ano po yung standard form ng equation ng standard form there? Ayan. Okay, ano po yung kanyang standard form? That is, kung alam niyo po, you have y equal to plus b. Okay? Wherein, yung m is slope, yung b, y-intercept. So, dito kasi minsan kasi but ibang curves depende po sa kung ano yung given usually. Basis equation. Now, next one is circle. Let's have the circle. Okay, ano po ang standard form pagdating sa circle? Standard form of the equation. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to r squared. Okay? So, basically, h natin dito is, yung h and k natin dito? Yung h and k, ang nag-represent bilang center ng circle. While yung r, siyang nag-dictate naman ng radius. Okay? So, ayan ha. So, please take note itong mga sinasabi natin ngayon. Okay. Next one. Let's have parabola. Okay. Ngayon, sa parabola, may dalawang klase ng equation, di ba? Okay, sa A, so meron tayong tinatawag na horizontal. Okay, another one is yung vertical. Yan, kung nakapag-STEM po kayo at nakapag-pre-calculus po kayo, ayan, so I hope naalala nyo pa to. Pag sinabi natin horizontal yung parabola, ibig sabihin po nito is either naka-ano po siya, naka to the left or to the right. Ibig sabihin, nakabuka o naka-open yung parabola either sa left or sa right. Then, sa vertical naman, either upward or downward, no? So, either nakababa or naka-open po siya downward or naka-open upward or downward, no? So, ulitin lang po natin, no? Again, yung sa equation of the line, you have y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, yung sa number 2 naman, yung sa circle, ayan, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Then sa parabola, we have the horizontal and the vertical. Ang tanong, ano yung general form or standard form ayan, pagdating sa mga ganyang klaseng parabola? Sa horizontal, we have okay, sa horizontal, we have y minus k squared equals plus or minus 4a multiplied by x minus h. Okay? Yan, x minus h. Kung kabila naman po, you have x minus h squared. Pag vertical, so negative 4a times y minus. Okay. O, palatandaan natin. Ano yung h and k natin dito? No? Ano ba yung h and k dyan? What does h and k stands for? Ang ibig sabihin po ng h and k ay, di ba, ano yun? Hindi siya center, kundi vertices, or I mean, vertex. Okay? While yung a, ang tinatawag nating focal length. Okay? Yan. So usually guys, pagdating po dun sa paggawa ng differential equation of the family of curves, usually pag mga ganito, usually ang constant dito, syempre itong mga, ayan, M, yung B, yung H, yung K, yung R, ayan, pwede kaya yung A. Usually sila yung mga arbitrary constants natin dito. Okay? So yan po yung pagdating sa parabola. Pang-apat is yung sa ellipse. O ano naman yung sa ellipse? O meron din tayo dalawang klase. Meron tayo yung kanyang major axis ay nasa x-axis or horizontal, o di kaya naman kapag vertical. So kung naalala nyo yun so major axis is horizontal. Okay? If you still remember, di ba yung sa ellipse, di ba yung parang siya naka-horizontal, no? So you have x minus h over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. That is the general or standard for the equation of the ellipse if the major axis is horizontal. Yung letter B naman, kapag ang major axis natin is vertical, so you have x minus squared, but this time over b squared plus y minus e squared over a squared is equal to 1. So take note lang natin, no, yung ating h and k dito ay center ng ellipse. No? Tapos yung a, it stands for semi-major axis. No? O yung haba ng kalahati ng major axis. No? Yan. Tapos yung letter B naman is yung semi-minor axis. Yan. So yan lang naman po yung kailangan natin tandaan pagdating po sa mga iba't ibang standard forms ng equations of lines and curves. Yan. Okay? So ayan, ha? Ayan po. Now, i-apply na natin siya dito sa ating mga examples natin. Okay? Yan. So, pag sinabi nating focus o yung A, that is the distance between the focus and the vertex ng parabola. Okay? Now, let's have our first example. Find the differential equation for the families of or family of concentric circles whose center is at 0, 0 or the origin. Yan. Okay, ano ba yung pag sinabi natin concentric circles? Pag sinabi natin concentric circles, pare-parehas lang po sila ng center, pero magkakaiba po ng radius or radii. So what we are going to do is to use yung equation natin ng circle. O kung babalikan natin, again, quantity x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared equals r squared. But since ang center natin o yung h and k natin ay 0, 0, ayan, 0, 0, ayan. So, ibig sabihin yan, ganyan lang po yung magiging ano natin. So, h natin 0, yung k natin is 0. So, kaya naging ganyan lang po siya. Okay? So, bali ang ginamit again dito, yung standard form ng equation ng circle. Okay? Yan so kailangan nyo rin pong balikan yung mga topic na yon. Okay? So sa pagkakataong to, since ang natitira na lang ay x, y at saka r, So yung r, siya po ang magsisilbi bilang constant natin. Okay, yung radius. So what we are going to do is to differentiate both sides. X squared magiging 2x dx plus 2y dy. No, yung y squared magiging 2y dy, yung r squared magiging 0. And then, pwede mo siyang isimplify by divide it by 2. So, ito na lang po yung matitira. Okay? Or pwede rin po na, ang sagot mo dyan can be, pwede rin pong x dx plus y dy is equal to 0. That is also another answer for this particular families of curves. No? Ayan po. Okay? For letter B, so parallel lines represented by this equation, y is equal to 2x plus c. Okay, I have a question. Ano ibig sabihin ng 2 dito? Ano ibig sabihin ng 2 dyan? Ano ibig sabihin ng 2 dito? So, ang ibig sabihin ng 2 dyan is the slope. Ngayon, yung c natin is yung y-intercept. So, syempre, ito, pinakamadali lang naman po itong gawin. So, all you have to do is differentiate lang. Basta ano lang guys, sundin lang po natin yung ginawa natin kanina. No? Yung differentiate, okay, then elimination or substitution kapag hindi pa po natanggal si c. So, ganun lang po. Okay? Ayan, so ito na lang po yung mangyayari. So, magiging dy over dx is equal to 2 or dy over dx minus 2 is equal to 0. Or pwede rin mo siyang isulat na ano, pwede mo rin po siyang isulat na ano, or dy minus 2 dx equals 0. Yan, pwede rin po yan. Okay? So now, let's have the next example. Let's go to parabola. Now, the question here is, find the equation or the differential equation of family of parabolas having vertex at the origin whose axis is parallel to x-axis. Okay, ganito yan, no? Pag sinabi nating ang axis is parallel to x-axis, ibig sabihin po niyan, yung focus mo o yung foci ng mga parabolas na involved dito ay nasa x-axis. So, ibig sabihin, kung ang focus mo ay nasa x-axis, pag yan ay drawing mo, ibig sabihin, ganito po ang itsura niyan. Ibig sabihin, ang ating parabola natin dito, kapag ang axis is parallel to x-axis, ay mga horizontal po. Mga horizontal po bale, yung type ng parabola na meron tayo. And then, of course, gagamitin natin yung equation o yung standard form pagdating po sa equation ng horizontal parabola. And that is y minus k squared is equal to plus or minus, yan, plus or minus 4a. So, hindi ko na po ilalagay yung plus or minus, basta 4a. Or pwede ko na nga siyang gawing, parang constant, diba? Times x minus h. Yan. So, dito, ang mangyayari din, dahil ang vertex natin is origin, no? So, ibig sabihin, yung h and k mo, parehas 0. Kaya ang naging resulta, naging ganito siya. Ayan, no? Naging y squared is equal to 4ax. So guys, no, parang ituring lang natin na si 4a ay constant. So parang let's say, pwede mong gawin, i-treat mo si 4a as letter c or as constant c. Para mas madali sa yung magkuha ng differential equation. So pwede mong gawing option para hindi ka malito dun sa 4a, pwede mo siyang gawing y squared is equal to cx. Yan. Then all you have to do is let's say kunin mo yung differential ng magkabilang side, yung y squared magiging 2y dy, yung x magiging dx. Then kailangan lang po is express lang po natin yung constant in terms of variables and derivatives. So kaya yung 4a magiging equal na lang siya sa 2y y prime. Or magiging 2y dy dx yan, no? 2y dy over dx. Then after that, do the substitution. Ayan, i-substitute nyo siya. Yung 2y y prime i-substitute dun sa C or dun sa 4A. Kaya ito po ang magiging resulta naman. Y squared is equal to yung 4A, again, naging 2yy prime. Okay? So, parang from 4A, ginawa natin siyang 2yy prime. No? So, yun po ang nangyari. No? Change 4A to 2yy prime. Base dun sa nakuha nating dun sa ating pagdi-differentiate. So, then ayusin mo na lang po yan. So, cancel or divide both sides by y. Kaya magiging y is equal to 2y or 2xy prime or magiging 2x dy minus y dx is equal to 0. So, that is the equation or the differential equation for the family of parabolas having vertex at the origin whose axis is parallel to x-axis or simply mga horizontal parabolas. Okay? Now, for letter D, dito naman, given naman ay y is equal to a sine. Okay. Sapagka, well, yung kanina, no, kanina kasi puro lang tayo isa ang arbitrary constant eh. So, yung A, B, and C, puro lang po yun, isang arbitrary constant ang meron. Pero this time, meron po tayong dalawa na arbitrary constant. So, sa pagkakataong to, we have A and B are arbitrary constant. At dahil dalawa, yung arbitrary constants natin, ibig sabihin yan, kailangan kunin mo yung first derivative at yung second derivative. And then, take a look at the difference. O, tignan mabuti, be observant. Nung nakuha mo yung second derivative, which is negative a sine x plus b, ito po ay parang kagaya lang din po dun sa ating given. Kaya lang, ang pinagkaiba lang is may negative. Kaya yung a sine x plus b naging y. Pero, na-retain lang po yung negative. And then, you will arrive with this differential. So, for the ellipse, no, having foci on x-axis and the center at the origin, of course, pag sinabi natin ang foci ng ellipse ay nasa x-axis, ibig sabihin lang po niyan, ang major axis mo ng mga ellipse mo is horizontal. And of course, since ang center natin is at the origin, so it will become h is equal to 0 and k is equal to 0. Now, of course, we are going to consider po yung standard form of the equation of ellipse, which is yung x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared is equal to 1. At dahil po yung h and k natin ay parehas 0, kaya ito po yung naging resulta. For the ellipse, having a major axis or having yung major axis is horizontal, no? Or horizontal major axis. Now, para ma-solve natin to, what you are going to do is kailangan natin matanggal yung denominator. So, para matanggal natin yan, so we will just multiply yung buong equation dito sa LCD niya na a squared b squared. O yung tinatawag natin na least common denominator. So, it will become like this. Okay? Then after that, differentiate both sides. So, yung b squared, syempre, at saka yung a squared, since constant sila, kaya parang as is lang. No? Isusulat lang natin. So, yung derivative po ng x squared, 2x, yung y squared is 2yy prime. And yung derivative naman po ng a squared b squared ay 0. And then, what's next? Since hindi pa po natin natanggal yung constant, so what we are going to do is to make a separation. Kumbaga, lahat ng constant ilalagay natin sa right side constant, like yung variable at saka derivative, ilagay natin sa left side. But of course, make sure po na yung sa may mga 2, okay, make sure na maayos din po yung pagkakaano. Although nagkataon lang po kasi na na-cancel out yung 2 dito eh. Na-cancel out kasi siya kasi para silang may 2, di ba? And then after that, kapag na-separate na po natin lahat ng constants at yung lahat ng variables with derivatives sa magkabilang side ng equation, so pwede na po natin kunin ang derivative ng bawat isa. So yung derivative ng left side, ginamitan lang po natin ng quotient rule at ng product rule. Okay? Then, yung sa right side naman, dahil constant nga yan, kaya magiging 0. At dahil x squared na po yung denominator, so i-multiply lang natin both sides by x squared, then syempre magiging 0 lang siya dito, di ba? Pag minultiply sa x squared yung sa right side, and then you will have this one. Okay? Dito guys, maging maingat lang kayo sa pagkuha po ng derivative. Okay? Maging maingat lang. Ayan ha. So yun lang naman yung reminder natin. Now for our last problem, so let's have the equation or differential equation of the family of circles having center on the x-axis and the radius of 1. So since ang given dito, dahil ang center mo ay nasa x-axis, ang k mo ay 0. So your k will be equal to 0. Then yung h mo, ayan, then r is 1. Ngayon, ito po yung ating magiging general form or standard form rather. So you have x minus h squared plus y squared is equal to 1. So sa pagkakataong to, si h po ang magiging arbitrary constant natin dito. So ibig sabihin, dahil isa lang yung arbitrary constant natin, ibig sabihin, first order differential equation lang dapat ang meron tayo. So ngayon, kunin natin ang derivative, 2 times x minus h, para dun sa x minus h squared, yung y squared 2y prime, then equal 0, dahil 1 lang naman to. Okay? At dahil hindi pa po natin tinatanggal yung h, hindi pa natin siya na-eliminate, kinailangan natin na i-express yung h in terms of variables and derivatives. Then from that, okay, yung parang kaninang ginawa natin kanina doon sa first example natin sa elimination of arbitrary constant. So yung h o yung constant, yung equivalent niya, sinubstitute natin dito sa given natin. So substitution. So sinubstitute natin siya dito sa given na equation. So you have this one. Ito yung h, the x plus y prime, yan yung h natin . So binalik lang natin siya doon sa original equation na ginawa natin. And then, simplify it, x minus x will become 0. Tapos yung y prime, kahit na naka-negative man yan, pag in-square mo yan, it will be like this one. Okay? Then, ayan na siya. Okay? So, yan na po yung magiging answer natin for this question. Ayan, tama po ba? Or I think it should be 1. Ayan. Okay? So, ito po dapat yung maging okay, pang natin. Okay, correct equation natin.